The September 2022 announcement of Princess's brand new Sphere class was met with industry-wide excitement, and now the launch of Sun Princess is less than 1 year away. She'll be the largest ship to ever sail under the Princess Cruises banner, and will debut a number of cruise line firsts, including new experiences, upgraded accommodations, and even new stateroom types. In this video, I'll tell you everything we know so far about this exciting new ship. I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. As always, thank you for watching my videos. I produce cruise-related content every week, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It should almost go without saying that she'll be the largest cruise ship to ever sail for the line, but let's talk about it anyway. Her 175,000 gross tons will dwarf current title holder, the 145,000 gross ton Sky Princess. To put that figure into perspective, that's the equivalent of adding the cruise line's previous smallest ship, the 30,000 gross ton Pacific Princess, to the Sky Princess. Plus, she is roughly double the size of the Coral Princess. Wow. Sun Princess will have the largest passenger capacity of any ship in the line. She'll carry 4,300 guests across 2,150 staterooms. 1,500 of those will offer a balcony. The Sphere-class ships will also see a return of the ocean view stateroom, with none of the window cabins offered on the previous generation Royal-class ships. Do you know what's most exciting though? There are no more shower curtains. Princess was one of the last major cruise lines to persist with shower curtains in its standard staterooms and even mini-suites. The clingy, soggy fabric was the bane of many a cruiser's daily ablutions, and thank the good Lord, they are no more. Every single cabin category on board Sun Princess will offer a glass shower door. Plus, based on the renders, the standard bathrooms appear to offer a larger shower that occupies an entire side of the bathroom, which coupled with the new glass door should make for a much improved guest experience. Additionally, and I assume in response to criticism around the size of Princess's standard stateroom types, each stateroom cabin category now includes a small sofa or love seat. Previously, the only way to get that extra space was basically to book a deluxe balcony cabin, which was only available on the line's Royal-class ships or a mini-suite. This small change alone helps to bring Princess's accommodation into line with many of its major competitors and will be a welcome addition. The new Cove balcony category offers an entry-level balcony option for those looking to upgrade from an interior or ocean view cabin. These are available exclusively on Deck 6, with their main point of difference being the design of the balcony. Because of their lower level location, these are inset into the ship's hull in order to offer more protection from the ocean below. In another change that I will personally welcome and think was long overdue, Princess's mini-suites will now see a much needed bathroom upgrade. They will offer a more luxurious and user-friendly space, thanks mostly to the removal of the bathtub. Traditionally, all modern-era Princess mini-suites came with a combined shower and tub, and the dreaded shower curtain to boot. Frankly, the tub was wasted space and contributed to an awkward bathroom floor plan, with the toilet inexplicably angled into the side of the tub on the most recent Royal-class ships. Plus, there's a completely new cabin category for guests to choose from, called Cabana mini-suites. These offer an extended outdoor terrace cum living room, complete with a TV. You'll find the traditional outdoor balcony area extending beyond the cabana itself. Celebrity have the retreats, Royal Caribbean have Star Class, and Cunard have the grills. It's now commonplace for cruise lines to offer elevated onboard experiences for higher tiered accommodation. In 2016, Princess debuted its own elevated cruising concept called Club Class. The then new tier came with exclusive access to a corner of the main dining room for all main meals, with the benefit for guests being no wait times, no dining reservations, and an expanded menu. In keeping with the growing cruise industry trend of ship-within-a-ship concepts, Princess is doubling down on this idea, giving the whole thing a new name and new perks. On Sun Princess, Club Class is no more. The new name is Reserve Collection, and you should expect to see that name rolled out across the Princess fleet. On the first Sphere-class ship, the Reserve Collection will be available exclusively across a range of premium location mini-suites and cabana mini-suites. In addition to standard mini-suite perks, Guests can expect priority embarkation and disembarkation, priority specialty dining reservations, complimentary half bottle of white and half bottle of red wines on embarkation day, complimentary evening canapes upon request, and upgraded terry shawl bathrobes. Outside of the stateroom, guests will have access to their very own reserved collection restaurant. It's expected that this restaurant will operate for breakfast and dinner daily, as well as lunch on sea days, and offer an expanded menu as well as walk-in availability for dining during the restaurant's open hours. Guests choosing the Reserve Collection Cabana Mini Suites will have access to a new for Princess exclusive outer deck. The private Cabana deck will be located on Deck 9, providing guests with a hot tub and luxurious outdoor furnishings. Guests staying in top-level C1 category Cabana Mini Suites will enjoy direct access to the outer deck from their balconies, though they will likely pay for the privilege with reduced levels of privacy. Princess haven't traditionally focused too heavily on their full suite perks, but on the newest ships they will be fully embracing their top-tier guests. Given the Signature Collection moniker, the most luxurious onboard experience will be offered across 4 grades of suite accommodations. The most affordable of those is the new Signature Suite. Whilst it offers essentially the same internal space and layout as a mini suite, its guests will enjoy all of the Signature Collection benefits, including complimentary laundry and professional cleaning services, complimentary dinner at a specialty venue on boarding day, priority tender service at anchor ports, free daily bottled water, and a complimentary minibar setup on embarkation day. Plus, new and exclusive to the Sun Princess, Signature Collection guests will have access to the Signature Lounge, the Signature Sun Deck, and the Signature Restaurant. Expect elevated menu offerings, the best in service, and no reservation dining at the restaurant. The new Sun Deck will be a private area set within the adults-only sanctuary, offering the addition of a Serenity Steward for attentive, personalized service. For the first time in recent history, there will be no wake view aft-facing suites on board the Sphere class. Instead, the very best accommodations on the ship will predominantly occupy the aft section of decks 15, 16, and 17, with the ship's top-grade Sky Suites located on deck 16. The 4 Sky Suites will each offer penthouse-like vastness, with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms set across almost 120 square meters or 1,200 square feet. Now more than ever, cruise lines are seeking innovation and new designs to keep their ships fresh, but there's definitely a fine balance with making sure that your loyalists remain happy, as they can, rightly so, become your biggest critics. One change that I think all cruisers will appreciate is in what seems like the Sphere class's overall design aesthetic. Apart from its luxurious and contemporary finishes, there appears to be a focus on bringing the outdoors in, with one of the most notable additions to the new ship class being its namesake, the Sphere. A giant, curved glass structure protrudes from both sides of the ship. The bulbous figure will flood the spherical piazza with natural light through its giant glass windows. The piazza, of course, will continue to act as the ship's central hub and offer Princess staples like the International Cafe, a pizzeria, a pub, and the famous Crooner's Bar makes a return. There's also a focus on technology, with a 3-deck tall LED screen offering imagery that changes throughout the day. Where loyalists may be challenged is in a couple of key areas. Princess are well known for designing its main dining rooms across multiple smaller format areas, offering a more intimate experience, but those days appear to be over. Sun Princess will debut the 3-level Horizons dining room. Located aft across decks 6, 7, and 8, the new main dining room will, I'm sure, be met with some pushback, but from the designs it does appear that diners will be treated to exceptional views across the ship's wake through the multi-story glass windows. It doesn't stop there though. In what is quite possibly the biggest shake-up to a cruise line's layout in recent history, the World Fresh Marketplace Buffet is going down to Deck 9. That's right, arguably the most popular dining venue on board will be ditching its Lido deck roots and moving way down to what is the new ship's promenade deck. Although it's a little difficult to decipher from the deck plans, it also appears that the marketplace might see a return of the mirrored food station layout, for the most part ridding itself of the confusing crisscross plan of the line's Royal class ships. There might even be a central food station area located towards the back, as well as alfresco promenade seating. The Lido deck, now devoid of quick buffet access, will see the addition of a taco stand, a greens bar, and the usual suspects of a pizzeria, poolside grill, and ice creamery, which coupled with medallion ordering should be enough to satisfy those pool deck cravings. In a nod to the aft pools of the Grand Class and the later versions of the Royal Class ships, the Sun Princess will debut the Wake Club Terrace. Somewhat strangely located on Deck 8, this zone will have an infinity-style pool, hot tubs, and a bar with some of the very best views anywhere on the ship. I say strangely because those enjoying a meal in the New Horizons dining room or the marketplace above would presumably have a view of those lounging by the pool in their swimwear, and that just may well be another point of contention for Princess loyalists. But it looks like a beautiful venue. The Princess Theatre is being reincarnated as the Princess Arena, offering 360 degrees of seating around a central stage and giant LED screens that should take the production value to the next level. Expect a range of new shows taking advantage of the updated technology and design. The Dome is a new indoor-outdoor multi-purpose venue located on Deck 17. With a pool, hot tubs, and bar, there's no doubt this will be a highlight for guests seeking the ultimate in sea day relaxation. By night, the Dome transforms. It becomes a new entertainment zone with state-of-the-art lighting effects and aerial performances. Expect to be wowed. Adjacent to the Dome at the front of the ship, you'll find the Sea View Terrace and Bar. Featuring a contemporary design with luxury furnishings, it'll be the place to be on a day at sea. The name Sun Princess will undoubtedly be familiar to more than a few of you. In fact, she'll be the third ship in Princess's history to bear it, with its most recent incarnation being the Sun-class flagship that frequented Australia's waters until its fleet exit in 2020. So far, there are only 2 Sphere-class ships on order, with a second sister ship due to launch in 2025. Both ships are being built in Italy's Fincantieri shipyard. Both vessels will also be the first to be powered by liquefied natural gas, or LNG, offering both environmental benefits as well as economic efficiencies for Princess. They're also among the first Princess ships to be built from the ground up with the medallion at their core, which continues to offer the most advanced shipboard technology in the world. Princess is understandably keeping some features under wraps until we get closer to launch time. Reviewing the deck plans reveals a few spaces with nothing more than a mysterious coming soon. There's one on Deck 8 next to the casino, one on Deck 17 aft between the Signature Lounge and Signature Sun deck, and then most interestingly are Decks 19, 20, and 21. Based on the design illustrated in the deck plans, and from what I can see in the Sun Princess hero image, it looks like there may just be some kind of sky rail, gondola, or some other track-related experience offered. We know that there will be access via elevators to Deck 20, but then only a stairwell and a special lift designed for users of wheelchairs will fill the gap between Decks 20 and 21. I have to believe this will be a new attraction-based experience, and I'm excited to see what exactly it is. Let me know if you have any ideas or guesses in the comments. Firefly Park on Deck 6, as well as the Underground and Neon Grove on Deck 7, have likewise not been officially detailed, but they could well be kids' club facilities. But again, that's just a guess. The Sun Princess's inaugural Mediterranean season will kick off with a 10-day voyage, sailing from Barcelona on February 8, 2024. The ship will remain sailing in the Mediterranean throughout the summer, before transiting to Fort Lauderdale for an as-yet unreleased Caribbean season in September 2024. If you would like to book yourself onto any of these sailings, you can search for and book a cruise, or even reach out to my travel agent partner, all from my website. That brings us to the end of the Sun Princess preview. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about some of these changes? What are you most excited to see? And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. You can also give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. She'll be the largest ship to ever sail under the cruise. Additionally, and I assume in each stateroom category now includes a small sofa or love seat. I just bit my lip. On the first Sphere class ship, The reserve collection will be available exclusively across a range. It doesn't stop there though. In what is quite possibly the biggest shakeup to a cruise ship, both vessels are being built in Italy's